A very good morning to one and all. I, Ruby Gill, with great joy and immense exultation, welcome you all on the behalf of lovely professional university for today's webinar on the topic Successful Career Options After Graduation in Multimedia and Fine Arts. But before we commence, I would like to introduce our speakers of the day. Dr. Pavitra Prakash Singh, Professor in Management, Dean, School of Social Sciences and Languages. He has a rich and diverse experience of 26 years in industry and entrepreneurial experience teaching and research. In his career, he has undertaken more than 162 academic and 7 consultancy projects. He has presented more than 50 research papers in various national and international conferences and seminars. To his credit, he has 27 books and 40 research papers in Scopus. For his excellent contribution, he has been honored with Manufacturing Association Faridabad Award by Honorable Governor of Haryana and Bharat Vidya Shromani Award 2011 from India Solidarity Council, New Delhi. He has visited Tanzania, Sri Lanka, and many other countries for academic and research purposes. Also, he is a proud member and chairman of various boards and committees. Thank you so much, sir. It's a privilege to have you on, sir. Thank you so much for joining. Also, I would like to welcome Mr. Sandeep Kumar Singh, Head, Department of Multimedia, Lovely Professional University. Thank you, sir, for joining us today. Further, I would like to welcome our proud alumni, Ms. Shruti Ranjan, graduated from Lovely Professional University in BSc Multimedia. She is currently working in Hyderabad as Senior Associate in Cantilever Labs, Graphic Designing and Video Editing. In her graduation time, she was quite enthusiastic in extracurricular activities. She was associated with many student organizations and as well as active in community services. Thank you so much for joining us today. Additionally, I would like to welcome our admission expert, Mr. Anubhav Kalya, Senior Officer and Territory in Charge, Lovely Professional University. Engineering graduate with Electronics and Communication, he further pursued a degree in Management in the field of Marketing and International Business. He has a rich experience of around 9 years in multiple domains, including career counseling, marketing, training, and quality assurance. He is currently working with Lovely Professional University and taking care of various domains, including Department of Tie-ups, Department of Communications. Today, he'll discuss about fee structure, eligibility, scholarship, and infrastructure of our university. So thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. So with this, we'll begin our session. And sir, over to you for the content of the day.
Thank you, Ruby ma'am, for such a generous introduction. I welcome all the panel members. Also on behalf of LPU again from my side, Mr. Sandeep, Shruti ma'am and Anubhav. Today we are gathered to discuss the emerging trends in entertainment, gaming and much more. What has happened in past couple of years or so, that isolation has been the trend of world. We have been living in our own homes, compartmentalized by certain natural disasters, and also because the number of screens have increased. So we are in touch with each other, but we are not physically in touch with each other. We are in touch with each other virtually. So what has happened that the entertainment has taken a toll on us. Earlier in 19, earlier in 2019 or early 2020, when COVID was there, late 19, early 20, when COVID was there, we were in our homes. When we were in our homes, we were doing, we were not having any much of the things to do. So what were we? We were trying to stick to the screens, either through the form of entertainment or through the form of certain um, what we say social pastime kind of. Our Ludo became the trend over there. The app of Ludo, uh, making us go back to the earlier times. The Rummy, the card games, the games became, Mario became very popular during those days. And what we have seen, because why Mario became popular, Mario never became popular just for that reason. Mario became popular because of the pastime. Although the trends of gaming was changing, so I'll just try to throw some light what has been happening in the world of gaming or world of fine arts in past few days or couple of years. Sandeep sir, I'll request you to move to the first slide, please. This is the history of gaming. Moving in from the arcade or the console to the virtual reality, we have seen a trend of around 2000 to 2020 or 22. We have seen the impact. Now the colors will signify that we have moved in from the board or the arcade or the console-based games to virtual reality games. So gaming is becoming the norm for the day. Anybody who has a flavor for coding, anybody who has a flavor for design, anybody who has a flavor for gaming will know what is VR. It's virtual reality and augmented reality, where we are mixing, where we are going into artificial created space, and we are becoming a part and parcel of that particular space. So that's the history of gaming. We have increased a tremendous, we have seen a tremendous increase in gaming over past few years. Sandeep sir, next one. It is not only in one part of the geographical boundary. You can see this whole is happening throughout the world, whether it is Africa, Indian continent, China, or Central Europe, North America. You will see the blue one, the first one on the left extreme side. You will see the blue have been dominating. Blue means North America, Canada, Mexico, and this or USA, United States of America. These three countries are dominating the video game market, and definitely not left far behind by China and other Far Eastern China nation. When the purple color you see, Far Eastern China have also been dominating. So the trend of gaming has increased. The trend of when the trend has increased, that means there must be certain options. There must be certain avenues where the gaming will come from. We'll take that journey in the next slide, please, Sandeep. Next slide. You see, we moved in from Mario, the snake game in the Nokia mobiles. We have moved into audio, augmented reality and virtual reality. Now, whether it is a game, whether it is a education, whether it is a corporate kind of a thing, we are immersing ourselves into certain kind of. Now, when we buy from Lenskart, they gave us an option of trying out that particular spectacles on our face. Now, the same kind of a thing has been started by e-commerce giant also, that if you have to purchase a TV, you can click the photograph of your room and try to see how this TV will look into your room. So this is augmented reality and virtual reality, where we are finding the application of gaming, application of multimedia into our lives. Sandeep ji, next one. Cross-platform gaming has increased. Dadiya, please, Dadiya. Cross gaming platform has increased. We were playing game on, earlier we were playing game on console, then PC came, then mobile came, then PlayStation came, then Xbox came. Now, in the second bottom slide, in the bottom photograph, you will see that the same game is available at different platforms. So what is happening? That means when it is available at different platforms, that means the growth opportunity, that means the employment opportunity, that means the target opportunities are available for the potential clients, potential developers to develop the same game on different platforms. We can see all these famous movies which we have seen. Star Wars is in gaming also. Now Avatar is also in gaming, and so many other things. So cross-platform gaming has increased over a period of time in last couple of years or five years or so on. Sandeep sir, please next slide. Same way, earlier we were playing games at sitting at our home, enjoying the game by ourselves. Now it is a multiplayer gaming experience. That means sitting at my virtual reality, I can compete with a person who is sitting far ahead, far from me in a different geography. And we have even seen that competitions have been there. That this is Team Pakistan, this is Team India, this is Team China. One of the famous vernacular channel in is North India has started this particular way. Tiger Shroff is the brand mascot and the brand ambassador for that particular competition. So multiplayer gaming has increased, where different players from different community, different geographies are competing with each other. And these are few examples of which are the different player games options available with us. Next one, please. So the point which I'm trying to bring home is that when the growth is there in one industry, definitely you have to create the supply also. So when the supply, the gaming industry is looking very lucrative over there, whether in the form of multiplayer, whether in the form of cross platforms, whether in the form of virtual reality or augmented reality. Now this is the point which I was talking about. Earlier it was just playing to win or to satisfy that yes I have won or that I have played. Now it is playing to earn also. So moving in from a platform for just time pass to pocketing the money in our pockets also. That has become now in this particular right hand block. You will see that many platforms are there. The prize money is there. The genre is there. The games are there. What kind of a money people have won in or something like that. Dr. Sandeep sir, please next slide. These are few trends. Play to earn, metaverse. Now, when Facebook transformed itself to metaverse, we were talking about a virtual reality only, nothing else. People must have seen the movie Kick. In Kick, we have already seen the virtual reality. During COVID, we have often seen different politicians going into virtual reality and giving campaigning and over there. So what is happening? Happening is that gaming is increasing, that the scope of gaming is increasing, the employability is increasing, the supply is increasing. Definitely the last one, gamers will be a spoiled for choice because we are making games like anything these days. Please, next slide. And the same way, you are finding certain trends in fine arts also. Arts is also becoming a different kind of a ball game these days. NFT has been there, non-fungible tokens. We have seen that Harivansh Rai Bachchan's one poem, one page was sold intangibly in the intangible form by Amitabh Bachchan on a particular blockchain, on a particular NFT platforms. So that's the kind of a trend where the physical boundaries are going away. So when we were talking about gaming, we were talking about the virtual kind of a thing. In fine arts also, the virtuality has not been untouched. We are touching the virtuality in fine arts also. Next one, Sandeep sir. The market during COVID, we had seen that when we were at our home, we need certain kind of pastime. The art lover, what to do? Galleries were closed. There were no visitors allowed. So what was happened? And painters were making painting at their home. So what they did? They provided the market online. So visual online viewing rooms were available. You can pick a ticket. The artist will take you to a glass of his artwork, or you can pick a ticket. The art gallery will take you to a glance of that particular exhibits which are there over in the art things. So market of fine arts or market of artist or sculpture is not now physical. It is going online also. Next one, please. Online sales. The Sotheby has done that earlier for a sale. The matchmaking was there. The buyer and the seller, the thing which was being sold and the thing which was being purchased, and thing which was being purchased was supposed to be there, and the person who was selling that, or person who was purchasing that was also supposed to be there. But now online selling has been there. That means we can make as much number of artwork and it can be sold. I have already touched the point of NFT, non-fungible token in over there. We have seen the same artwork can be sold multiple of times. Blockchain artworks have been increasing. So these are new trends in fine arts, that sitting at home never means that you are not going to sell. Sitting at home also you can sell. Simply you need to be a creative person. Simply you need to have a skill imbibed into you. Next one, please, Sandeep sir. Art and science is working together. Earlier we used to say, in my good olden days, we used to say that the employee or the career option was either go in science, commerce or arts. But now what is happening? Artist and science are coming together. This is a picture of 2006 where contemporary artists came together for an installation of artwork to bring together the science and the artwork. Now Getty Foundation, which is making artists and science at Los Angeles come together to connect a connection between the scientific communities. That means even the NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory is also a part of it. And the artists, they will come and they will try to exhibit or make a team together over there and try to create an artwork. So what is happening? The artist and the science is mixing. In the printmaking also, we have seen printmaking was earlier the soap pitching or soap carving or the wood carving kind of a thing. Now we are seeing metal etching in over there and different kind of metal etching, and different surfaces are being etched. The glasses are being etched, the tiles are being etched, whatever is surfaceable, it is being etched. So art and science is coming together. That's the new trend in fine arts, or that's a new trend in the art. What is happening? Next one, Sandeep sir. The galleries are battling with auction house. Earlier the auction houses were selling, but now galleries are selling their own work. So they are bringing their own artwork and they are saying, rather than giving the commission to the art galleries, to the auction houses, they are selling their own works. So that is the new trend where galleries will become the auction houses. That means new kind of a management skill need to be imbibed with artists, that not only making the work but also making it sellable kind of a thing and selling it in galleries. Just recently, few days back, my first year students of fine arts, first year student, he created a picture of a god and it was exhibited at Delhi, and one of the politician purchased it in 17,000 rupees. So first semester student, 17,000, his artwork is being sold. So that's the kind of a flavor we are talking about, that the sellability of the product needs to be there. Next slide, please, Sandeep sir. Art shipping will go green. That means rather than selling the artwork into a environmental harmful kind of a thing, we are making waste not, want not. What is not required, we must not make, and what we have made, it should not be wasted. So reusable kind of a thing is there. Next one, this is related to next one also. Next one, next slide. Artists are making products from their own choice. Artists are making products from their own choice of material. So choice of material is not left. We have seen people have been making artwork through vegetables, artwork through spices, artwork through certain kind of waste food material. Creating art out of waste have been the trend. So rather than only the what we say, the colors or the metals being used, how beautifully you can do for environment friendly, in an environment friendly way. It is becoming the trend. So go green is the next trend in arts. Please, next one. The same way surrealism is going to stay, it's increasing in market. The symbolic pictures are increasing. The symbolic way of saying the things are increasing rather than blunt and straightforward kind of a thing. Next one, please. Hyperbeast. When we are talking about westernization, you see high peace will roar louder when multiculturalism is going to be there, when the pop culture is going to be there, then definitely art is going to take a different kind of a shape. The traditional art is going to mix with the pop culture. You can see it could have been a black kind of a doll only, but different cultures are mixing. So this is going to increase, and it depends on your creativity, how fine you can bring, moving from global to local. Global is one word, one product throughout the world. Local is how best you can localize the global product in over there. Next one, please, Doctor. And this one is the last one where language is not going to be a bar. Earlier, the major kind of a language which was used in for selling, for making others understand the artwork was English, but now Spanish is also increasing. And same way in all different countries, all world around, you are seeing many languages are taking shape. So these are few trends in gaming and artwork which are changing the world. Now I'll hand it over to Sandeep sir to take you forward how we are developing our budding artists and budding gaming persons over here so that they can fight with the world, they can enter the world with the back and all that. Sandeep sir, all yours now, please.
Thank you, sir, for a beautiful elaboration about the industry and beautifully mixing the fine arts and gaming, multimedia, and animation with your explanation. So I would take forward from where the sir has left. First of all, let me introduce brief introduction about myself. My name is Sandeep Singh. I am, as been introduced, like I am heading the department of multimedia. I have been working in the industry for last 17 years and have worked with the various, I think almost all the institutions you call as a institutes, you call as a different kind of cities all over the India. I have traveled. My core skills are 3D journalist. So 3D journalist, as you know already, or you might not know also, it's a person who understands the entire production pipeline. So when the bugs comes up, when some issues comes up, so when somebody is 3D journalist, he can pick up the issues wherever the things are not coming properly. So that's what I have been responsible doing it for last 17 years. So not taking much time for the presentation, I will move forward. Our vision and mission of the university as well as of the department is we want to become a benchmark institution where other institutions can look up and create their pedagogy, create their curriculum based on our approach. How do we approach all the things? So we always like to recognize grooming artists and professionals who are distinct in their creative styles and output and can make a mark in the international arena, international area, all over the world. Also, to improve the academic and professional guidance through constant exploration in teaching practices, experimentation, and research. Because exploration, or I would say conceptualization in some artistic word, is very important, because software cannot do anything alone. You have to have an idea in the mind, and that idea is expressed through the tool. The tool is called software. So obviously, conceptualization and research are very deep parts of the industry, of the talent. Also cultivating conceptualization and aesthetic and technical skills, which are combined with creative visualization, innovative design, expressive artwork in multiple mediums. Means it, because nowadays medium is not like remained only with the softwares People are doing so much magical things in even with the sand art, even with the clay art. So all these mediums are, they have broken the boundary and going all the way to entirely digital. AR, VR, mixed reality also coming up. We'll discuss the mixed reality, a little bit about mixed reality in the forthcoming slide. Also maximizing exposure through workshops, exhibitions, and participations in competition at international and national level, because since this industry, or I think any industry, is all connected to the world. So if you do not explore yourself, if you do not, I would say, care about what is happening outside, then it is a loss for a person. So always being connected to the communities, to the competitions, to the different platforms are very important. If we talk about the ranking, global ranking of our university, we have been ranked, LPU have been ranked number 3 in the Atal ranking in the private and technical institutions. We have been ranked number 2 in India, and in top 200 in universities in globally as per the Times Higher Education Impact Factor. Also, LPU is ranked among top 100 Indian universities and colleges as per the NIRF ranking. And lastly but not least, as per the G News ranking, we have been ranked 11 best university in the placement. So all the students get, since it is a technical, it is a skill-based industry, all the students who work hard, obviously, they get 100% placement. And we do not talk about the placement actually. We talk about the careers, because placement is just getting some small amount of job, internship, and OGT. But here we talk about placing students to the Amazon and like-minded companies for our students. So we provide the career, not only the placement. So this is some of the work which students have done. I should just tell you, this entire work which is being shown to you is entirely done by students itself. So there's no faculty have done any work as a tool wise in any of the work. So you see some gaming artwork is there, car which is low poly but looks like high poly. We have the gaming environment in all 3 slides over here. So all the work is done through the students. Here we again go with the motion graphics explanatory video at the last one, bottom corner, and top right corner is the gaming, again gaming prop, gaming environment is there. Top left is the again explanatory video screenshots. Then we have this bot which has the wings also in this. So some of the UI UX work where we proudly say that we have been placing our students in the very high package comparatively other institutions. Talking about the fine arts, we have painting. We can see the traditional painting through the painting medium as well as the digital medium. Because if you do not do the traditional painting, it's very tough that you will be able to achieve any good work in digital also. Again, if you go up the applied arts as a graphic, motion graphic, typography, campaign designing, and digital and manual illustrations, the artwork, you see the beautiful calligraphy is done, home word is written through the calligraphy brushes. Photography is also part of the course curriculum, so you will get exposure to different environments. You will be sent outside. Student will be sent outside to take exposure of the different kind of, maybe it can be food photography, it can be street photography, it can be some prop photography. So all are there. We have sculpture in fine arts. You see like life size sculptures are also being created, and you see one is already at the top at the right hand side. You see that's already established, that's already been put in the university campus. So in terms of printmaking, we have woodcut and lino cut, we have lithography, we have silk screen etching, aquatint, glass etching, and kinetography, typography also over here. So we talk about the highlights of the fine arts. We have central state government sponsored art camp that are happening regularly. We have art gallery, art museum where 500 plus artifacts are being shown to the public, to the audience. We have terracotta and metal casting ceramic furnace with us in the department. We have well-equipped photography and printmaking labs. Also spacious painting, sculpture studio, option of minor with major specialization. Somebody want to do majorly, let's say, in the painting and minor in the photography, so that options are also present with us. Talk about the multimedia as a core strength. Our curriculum is well framed and updated as per the industry pipeline. Since I am also take care of the entire pipeline, so I closely monitor whether the process is up to the mark or not. Since our area is, I was talking about this, our area is completely practical. So we have a very little bit of theory, which is important to make the student understand about the principles, about the tools. So more than 90%, I would say, is practical. So you do not have to read up and surf through the books. You always get your hands on to the work-wise on the softwares. But definitely you should have the very basic skills, basic fundamentals should be very clear in order to achieve good output in a subjects of practical. We have very unique concept about earn, value, learn for the students. So before the student, I would say, before the student completes the 3 year over here, in the second half, in the second semester of the second year onwards, we have a concept of earn, value, learn, where you will be able to work on the project. You not I will not say you will be, you have to, because that's how the curriculum is designed. So you have to earn while doing the freelance work from the industry. Our faculties will be helping about this. How do you get the work, from where you get the work, what kind of portfolio you need to get the work from the freelancing websites. So since and that's a very, I would say, 30% part of the project course. So 70% part you did the hypothetical project, but 30% compulsorily you have to earn the money through the freelancing projects. So this habits makes two things to you. One, first thing, it makes you very confident that you will be, once you go to the industry, you will be able to achieve what you aspire for. And second thing is that you can also help your finances while doing the freelance. Many of the students are doing so good freelance work through this particular concept that they are paying about, they are paying about their own fees also. So that can go to the level of entrepreneurship. You start doing the freelance and then you get the groove of it and you like it, and then you do more freelance, then you form a company, and then like person can do and become entrepreneurship as a career also. So I'm putting it so much emphasis on this because that's a very major part of this. Many students have been happy. Initially, they were very resistant that, sir, we will not be able to complete it. I don't know from where we get the work, but slowly within a semester, they get used to this and they like it so much because you get instant money. You do some freelance work, you get some money. You can use it for your further studies. You can buy the books for that, and you can support your parents also. So that's very important part. And moreover, more than that, it gives you more confidence that you can definitely, before you leave the university, you are confident that you will be able to match the expectation that the industry is expecting from you. Also, we have the internships and placement support always. Even the weakest students are given the mentors so that they can refine their skills and get to the level of very high quality showreel work. We always promote the student to, we always encourage them to participate in the freelancer website like Talent House, through the competitions, 99 Design. So they always, the entire process, entire concept is to make the student used to make the student always act per the industry standard. So they do not know when their degree is over and when they start working in the company, because they have been doing the industry level work, industry level quality work right through their third year itself. So they do not find any difference in the, some student I have seen in some other universities and other institutions, that they always think that, okay, now my college is over, now I'll go to the job, I don't know what kind of environment will be there, what job I have to do there. They are not very confident. But here the concept is with the enforcing this concept of learn while you earn. They get to do high quality work before they pass out from the university. So it is very useful. It has been provided very useful to all the students. Once the student will join, they will understand what I'm trying to say. We are offering total 6 programs in UG level. 3 are in 4-year and 3 are in BSc 3-year program. So same thing you can see, B design multimedia 4-year, BSc multimedia 3-year. So we have 3 core areas. Generally multimedia is what is there, but it is more about the VFX and animation. So you can call it like B design BSc in animation, BD and BSc in graphic, and BD and BSc in gaming. So we have divided like that, three core areas in UG level. Also, we have various specializations and minor subjects because industry, nowadays want people who are expert at many level. So we provide two specializations. One is the minor specialization and one is the major specializations. It major means specialization means where you can you have a hold of everything. Nobody can beat you. And second thing is that where you can help others, your team members. So what happens when you have the minor area? Sometimes, generally, I have seen this in the industry. When, let's for example, in some day that some project has to be done very quickly because they are running on the deadlines. So when somebody is not able to, some team is not able to achieve the target. So the people who are willing to participate, to pitch in to complete the projects, even if it is not their major area, they are given very much priority, because once you help the company complete the deadline on the right time, you get a valuable asset for the company. So by doing the specialization as well as the minor area, minor skills, I don't think there's any limit for you to grow in the industry. So we have been providing like for example, playgrounding, asset designing, VFX, the game art. All these are area which are the major or specializations. We have been providing dynamics and simulations as a minor area, so you can create the beautiful effects in the industry. UG programs offered in fine arts are BA in fine arts 3-year and BFA in fine arts 4-year. So specialization areas are painting, applied arts, photography, printmaking, and sculpture. These are some of the screenshots of the special areas. You can see printmaking and photography, beautiful photograph of the street art. If I talk about the labs, we have drawing studio, concept art studio, clay sculpting, classical animation where you can create 2D animation frame by frame. We have acting studio, we have graphic art studio, gaming studio, computer labs, VFX studios, project studios, resource room, audio video hall, where the large number of students can sit and enjoy the seminar and workshops. So here are some of the screenshots of those labs on your right. In the fine arts, we have a very big array of the cameras and the lenses. We have foldable lights, 10 boxes, backdrop, and we have the reflectors. Lenses, we can see all the variety of lenses we have. We have soft cube boxes also as the filters. So all these infra is available with us. In the sculpting studio, we have wood carving chisels, we have rotator, we have live model rotator, and we have portrait stand, live stand, hand grinder, drill machines, all the equipments. Because I don't want to name one by one. You can see, and everything that you would be thinking about that I might require to achieve my skills, that's already present with us. We have very elaborated, very good printmaking studio where you have etching press, we have aqua tin boxes, aqua heating facilities at hot plate, we have plate cutter, big roller, we have dark room, we have lithography machine, we have etching press, advanced screen exposure box also. So it's very well elaborated lab, because printmaking is one of the major area that final student can go. We have we have iron chisel, we have donkey chairs, we have drawing board, movable, because picture speaks louder than words. So you can see the screenshots already there with us uh, for all of these facilities. In the applied arts, anybody want to go with the applied arts, like we have work sessions with the latest softwares, we have internet connectivity, we have scanners of A3 size, we have printers, airbrushes, compressors. So all the tools that are you require are already present. If we talk about the job profiles of multimedia professionals, we have multiple job profiles where you can excel, where you can think about a career to create. We have 2D, 3D animators, we have modelers, matte painting artists, shading artists, graphic designer, web designer, editors, compositors, visualizers, layout and character designers, match movers, auto artists, content developers, executive entrepreneurs that I was just talking to you about, the freelance. So entrepreneurship is you can say the next step after doing the freelance. Also, we have UI designer also. So this here we come for our placement thing. You can see all the major companies that you can think about in the industry, be it Amazon, be it Cognizant, be it MPC, Moving Pictures Company. We have Technicolor, Green Gold, Rockstar, DQ Entertainment. All the companies, Tech Mahindra, like if I talk about the corporate, all the companies are there. TCS is there, Tata Elxsi is there. So all the companies are there and have been hiring regularly with us. If I talk about the top placement offer, we have Yashant Kumar, who got the offer of 14 LPA in Optimizer as a designer, UI designer, and Siddhant Tiwari, who got a package of 8.5 LPA. Tanu Arora, who got a package of 7.8 LPA. We are talking about the starting packages. First packages that they are offered in Lollipop Design as a UX designer, and here you can get a glimpse how high quality showreels they are being created. So this is one of the example, starting with the freelance and going to the level of entrepreneurship. He has been earning like anything 1 crore he has earned, or 1 crore in 4 years doing freelance work as a motion graphic artist. And then when he know that first time to switch back to entrepreneurship to help the other budding people, budding student. He has created a company called Q Animo and hired many students from us also and from outside also, like that way. Here are some of the placements and achievements that you can see the names, because names are too many to read out one by one. We have Karthik Reddy, Viplau, even we have Shiparna, we have Kiran, and we have Akashdeep, Aparna Sakya, Rakesh Kumar. All these people are, you can see, are being placed with the very high companies like Green Gold, Connie. If you have heard about Connie, is major company in the graphic, in the UI UX. We have Capgemini, we have Amazon, we have Nagaro, MPC. So these are the areas where students are being placed. Here is a simple glimpse of the freelance work they have been doing. You can see Rajesh Saini, I just talk about. We have Karan Soni, we have all the list of the students who have been earning in lakhs and lakhs. You can see 30 lakhs, 72 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 10 lakh, 50,000, Shivans Rana. So all these students have been able to achieve this kind of money only through one concept that we had called earn value learn. They get a taste of the earning the money while they are doing the value at doing the work, and after that, once they get a glimpse of that, they get taste of that, they started doing it full time. So this is one of that. We have been placing our students in the different projects. Godzilla project by the Pushpam Kumar, Manish has worked on the GTA 5. Green Gold is already there. Shivam Kumar, Spandana is already there, who is working with Green Gold. So all these students have been working in the different projects, international and international projects. We talk about the fine arts. We have the job profiles like advertisement agencies as applied arts, print houses, signage companies, magazine and newspaper publishers. We have packaging design, in-house graphic design as applied art. If somebody want to go to painting, they have professional artists and art galleries and museum, art supervisor, art illustrator, concept artist. Again, somebody want to go to sculpture, photography, printmaking. You have the different role that you can aspire for, like art direction, set designing, art curation, 3D character designing, photography, event photography, mobile photography, product photography, fashion photography, industrial photography, photo documentation also, In the printmaking, we have illustrations, 2D concept art, professional printers, sublime designers, screen printing, textile printer also. So students have been doing live projects regularly. Actually, I'd say they can earn handsome money also by undertaking online assignment. That I just spoke already to you about the freelance work. That opens a pathway for the student for the real-time marketplace, projects management, and client satisfaction, so that they know what is happening in the industry. So once they go out there to work, they know how to do the work and how to, make your impression for the client. They have live projects, and you can see some of the glimpses are students are painting on the walls and creating beautiful artwork. These are all the university walls. So hope when student will visit the campus, they will be able to see all these with their own eyes. We have two very good sculptures also been created of the APJ Abdul Kalam and then Albert Einstein, been created by the finance department. We have live project by the students. As you can see, painting project by is being done by renowned hotel group in Darbhanga, Bihar, by our student Akash. One more for the interior designing of a restaurant by Faiz Ahmed, third year student. As you can see, it's a screenshot of the restaurant is there. We have live projects been installed already. Welcome stone sculpture and bonding of nature wood sculpture at National Sculpture Camp in Nagpur. The first one is in Green Kingdom Park, Hyderabad, and all is being done by the students itself. As some more screenshots, these are already installed in the university campus in the different places. Education stone sculpture, culture stone sculpture is there. Knowledge stone sculpture, Panch Tattva stone sculpture, as you see the glimpse, that's already installed in the campus. Students' achievement, they have been participating in the offline and online competitions like in Tokyo International Photography Award, National Painting Workshop, State Painting Workshop, Dada Saheb Phalke Special Jury Award, All India University National Lalit Kala Academy Scholarship, and students have been awarded 500 plus copyrights on the conceptual art as called IPR, as well as the visualization. They have been involved in different all symposium. They have been writing research papers and book chapters in the reputed journals. Some of the achievement that you can see, artwork is titled with the Old Man, is published by the Indian Academy of Fine Arts, Amritsar. Kamal Jodh, artwork of God's small things, silver medal at Tokyo International Photography Award, Kajal Mahajan. So these again some of the screenshots of the workshops that students have done, and we have one student called Rajwinder Kaur who have got scholarship of 2.2 lakhs at Lal Academy. We have scholarship of 1.2 lakhs, 1.1 lakh 20,000 at Lal Academy by Amit Jot Singh. And symposium screenshots are there with the Scrap Metal Art Symposium Jaipur, and these been created with a different, and it was sponsored by Hotel Club. So you can see the screenshots on your screen. Also, student placement. Kajal was placed with the East Pranza. Dilip was placed with the LOC Dream Walker coaching. Vasudev was posed with again with the East Pranza. Sumit Kumar was with Editing Hub Private Limited, Gurugram. So all these students are placement details are here. We also not only cater the private jobs, our students are also working with the government institutions. Ram Jator got assistant professor at art history in Punjab University, and Ramya Eri got as a AP assistant professor in art history department of fine arts in Central University of Himachal Pradesh. So these are some of the government job students can aspire for if they like going with the government jobs. Again, some more screenshot of the Kuljit Singh. Again, we have Narinder Walia, Charanjit Kaur, who have been placed like Army Public School Amritsar, NVS Jammu Kashmir. Again, Army Public School Amritsar for the Charanjit Kaur. Like the multimedia students for the fine arts also been regularly recruited by the Amazon, Leo Burnett, Media Mint, Code Brew, Chandigarh News, Edu Pro, and Esperanza, Cambridge International, E-Clerks, Grazity, all these companies, GD Goenka School, all these companies, all these institutions have been hiring for their companies from our university. Entrepreneurship, as I was talking to you already, you can see some of the screenshots of the work done for the company Pratilipi by our student, and that is that for now from my side. So hope you been able to understand the entire glimpse of the fine arts and multimedia department, and also explained by our respected sir regarding the gaming industry. He has given very elaborated view of the futuristic things that is happening, that are going to happen also in the gaming industry. So anything that you would like to ask me, I am here. So shall I stop presenting? Shall I stop presenting?
Yes, sir. We quickly move to Shruti Ranjan if you want to share any kind of experience or any
Yes, yes, yes,
advice to the attendees.
yes, yes,
Okay, so it was a wonderful presentation, Sandeep sir and Pavitra sir.
yes,
So, as I have been a pass out student from Lovely Professional University in BSc Multimedia and Animation, currently after soon I've passed out, I've been working in Cantilever Lab as a senior associate, dealing with graphic designing and video editing team. So, while during I was studying in Lovely Professional University, it was a wonderful journey as we had got to learn a lot of things from our professors and the rest of the teachers we had, as we had a lot of practical learning where we were pushed forward to know our set of skills, where we could where we are standing in our careers and how we could move forward with a lot of guidance of Sandeep sir and rest of the professors. I have been moving forward in my career life, and it is a great journey working in Cantilever Labs, and I'm quite grateful to be alumni of Lovely now, and as my journey has begun, and now I'm going for my masters soon for in UK in MET Film School, doing my MA post production, as my set of skill was always VFX, and I'm glad the multimedia animation and gaming industry is growing now, and it's a very great opportunity and a creative position to people to enter the industry and learn a lot more. And yeah, thank you so much for calling me today here and giving me a chance to uh, give my experience to the students and the rest of the people. And yeah, very grateful to be part of the alumni of Lovely Professional University.
Thank you so much, Shruti Ranjan, for sharing your experience, and we are very proud of you. Thank you so much for joining us today. So, Sandeep sir, thank you so much for the informating and engaging presentation. And now
yes.
we'll quickly move to our admission expert, and then we'll take few queries from the attendees. So, over to you, Anubhav sir.
Thank you, Ruby ma'am. Can you please provide me necessary rights?
Give me a moment, sir.
I hope my screen is visible and am I audible properly? Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Lovely Professional University is known for creating academicians, creating researchers, but now we are also known for creating sports person. So starting on this note, I would like to tell you 13 students of Lovely Professional University have participated in Tokyo Olympics, which was held last year. They brought laurels to the country, to the state, and to the university. We feel proud that nearly 10% of Indian Olympics were LPU students. Starting with the rankings, as this is an important parameter while choosing the university and the college, I would like to tell you recently in 2022, Times Higher Education Impact Ranking was released, and Lovely Professional University ranked 74th globally, and it was a proud moment for India. Moving further with World University Rankings 2022, where Lovely Professional University ranks 36th among the top universities of India. I'll talk about the campus life and exposure. As everybody knows, that the last 2 years were tough for all the students and their parents. But now it's the end of it, and whenever you're going to join the university, so what kind of exposure and the campus life you'll get, I will be sharing in a few slides. As you can see on your screen, that 106th Indian Science Congress was held here at Lovely Professional University in 2019, and none other than Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, have inaugurated this mega event at LPU campus. His Holiness Dalai Lama has visited LPU campus and addresses the students during the convocation at LPU. It was a big day for Lovely Professional University, as two former presidents of two countries were present at LPU campus, and they awarded degrees to the students during the convocation. A few years ago, late Shri Arun Jaitley has visited LPU campus, and he has started the LPU Startup School and the campus. Not only the politicians, but intellectuals like Shri Gaur Gopal Das also visited LPU campus, and they inspired and motivated the students for the having a healthier life in their life. Real heroes, who are the real heroes for our young generation, also visited LPU campus, not only for the sing and dance, but they interact with the students, they share their life experience, which are having a great impact on the student life. A sports icon, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, is also one of those personalities. Moving further with the infrastructure, as whenever the student going to join the university, infrastructure matters a lot while choosing the university. So I'll start with the infrastructure part. As you can see on your screen, this is the big building, 14 blocks joined back to back, and houses a central library. This is the inside view of Shanti Devi Mittal Auditorium, where 2,500 people can sit together. This is a 9-story building available in our university campus, which is having a library, and all the schools having their own library available in their respective blocks. At the heart of LP, let me take you to inside of this mall, where students will meet their daily needs. A recreational area is available, such as bowling. If you are a health freak, you can join gym, with all facilities are available in the gym. We have a full-fledged uni hospital available in our campus, where the students can meet all the medical emergencies. So it is also available in our campus. This is the aerial view of our indoor stadium, where the student will get a swimming pool, Olympic-sized swimming pool, indoor stadium for the badminton courts, volleyball courts, and shooting range also. This is the front view of the university campus, and the picture clicked by one of our students. And this is the night vision of our university. So as Madam Ruby has told you in the starting that I will be covering fees, scholarship, and the eligibility part. So I would like to take you to the website of our university, which is www.lpu.in. When you open this website, there are some icons available on the top of this website. You just need to click on the admission icon. I'll show you. This is the admission icon. You will just click on this icon, and there are different programs are available after 12th, after graduation, after post-graduation, after 10th. All the programs are available. You just need to, I'll discuss about the programs which are available after 12th. I'll click on this after 12th undergraduate programs. So it will show you all the disciplines which are available after 12th. Yeah, so these are the disciplines which are offered by the university. So I'll click on this multimedia and animation design. So these are the programs which are available under multimedia discipline: the BSc Design Multimedia, BSc Design Graphics, Gaming, B Design Multimedia, B Design Graphics, and B Design Gaming. I'll take the example of B Design Design Multimedia. This is a program of 3 years where the student need to attend 6 semesters. So first, I would like to tell you about the eligibility of this program. So eligibility says if the student have 50% aggregate marks in 10+2 with English. English is a mandatory subject, and the student need to qualify LPU NIST or UC or undergraduate NIT DAT, which is a national level exam conducted by the design institutes. So I would like to tell you about the LPUNES first. LPUNES is Lovely Professional University National Entrance and Scholarship Test, which is conducted by the university for the entrance as well as scholarship purpose. So it will give you two benefits. One is it will make you eligible for the program, and the second is it will give you the opportunity to avail good scholarship. So this is about the eligibility part. Now I will tell you about the fee and scholarship, as in my opinion, this will be the parameter which the student needs to take care while they're choosing the university, as the student can help their parents financially. So the basic fee structure for the program is 1,20,000 for one semester. There are some scholarships which are offered by the university, and there are three categories on the basis of which the student can avail scholarship. The first category says if the student got category 1 in LPUNES, or the student got 95% marks in 10+2 or in 10th class, or we are also offering scholarship on the basis of national level test, which I have told you that UCIT. If the student ranked 1 to 1000 in UCIT exam, the student will be in the category 1 of scholarship, and the student will be eligible for 50% scholarship. The fees will be 60,000 per semester. Second slab says if the student falls under category 2 of LPUNES, or the student got 90 to 94.9% either in 10th or in 12th, or 1001 to 2000 rank in UC, the student will be eligible for category 2 of scholarship, which is 40%, and the fees will be 72,000 per semester. Third scholarship says if the student got category 3 in LPUNES, or the student got 80 to 89.9% in 10th or 12th, or the rank of UC is 2001 to 3000, then the student will be eligible for 30% scholarship, and the fees will remain 84,000 per semester. Here I would like to tell you one point, that the scholarship will be applicable for every semester. Okay, if any student falls under category 1, 2 or 3, the fees will be fixed. Either it will be 60,000 or 72,000 or 84,000. What the student will get only one scholarship, whichever will be the highest. So it's about the fee and scholarship. I would like to tell you about some other scholarships also which the university is offering. I have told you about the academics, based upon the academics. Now I will tell you about the scholarship. Those are offered by the university and some special categories. Like as we are also offering scholarship based upon sports, culture, research and development, co-curriculum, social service, and bravery awards. We are offering scholarship to the topper of education board, and we are also offering scholarship to the defense personnel. We are offering scholarship to the need-based candidates. We are offering scholarship to the orphan candidates, or we are also offering scholarship to the person with certain disabilities. These are some other categories of scholarship which university is offering. If the student is not getting any scholarship, the student can apply for these categories. So now the important thing, how the student can apply, and what will be the last date to apply for this program. So as I have told you earlier, you need to qualify LPUNES for this program. Either LPUNES or the student has qualified any national level test, which I have discussed above. So if the student has not qualified any national level test, the student need to apply for LPUNES first. So the last date to apply for LPUNES exam is 25th May 2022. So today is 19th of May, so only 5 to 6 days left. So I suggest you to apply as soon as possible, as the last date is going on. After applying the exam, you need to appear for the test in between 15 to 31st of May. The result will be declared on 6th of June, and after declaration of the result, you just need to participate in the counseling, and you just need to give your preferences that you wanted to go for multimedia, gaming or graphics. Then you can choose according to your marks. You can give your preferences. We will declare the result of allotment on 11th of June. From 11th June to 15th of June, you can take your admission by depositing 10,000 rupees. So this is the process of counseling and the admission. I would like to tell you about other program also, which is fine arts. So I'll select this discipline here. This is fine art. So under fine arts program, we have two programs. One is BA Finance and second one is Bachelor of Finance. I'll take example of BA Finance. I'll quickly tell you about the eligibility and the fee and scholarship part of this program. As this is the program after 12th, so in this program there will be 3 years, 6 semesters, and the eligibility is the student just need to pass 12th class. There is no LPUNES is not mandatory for this program. And if I talk about the fee and scholarship of this program, so the basic fee for this program is 50,000 per semester, and similarly there are 3 scholarship slabs based upon LPUNES. or based upon your 12th marks or 10th marks. What LPU Nest, again I'm telling you, LPU Nest is not mandatory to appear because this is not eligibility test in this program. You can take direct admission in this program, but this will act as a scholarship test. If you wanted to give, you can give this test after admission. So if the student got category 1 in this scholarship test, the student will be eligible for 50% scholarship and the fees will remain 25,000. Second step says if the student got 90 to 94.9% in 12th or 10th, student will be eligible for 40% scholarship and the fees will remain 30,000 per semester. And the third scholarship step says if the student got 80 to 89.9% in 12th or 10th, the student will be eligible for 30% scholarship and the fees will remain 35,000 per semester. Again, I will tell you, the student will be eligible for only for one scholarship, either on the basis of LPU Nest or on the basis of 10th or 12th marks. So there are some other scholarship available in this program also, which I have already discussed while discussing about the BSc design program. So the scholarships are the same, either on the basis of 10th, 12th, LPU Nest, or some other scholarships which are based upon sports, culture, research development, co-curriculum, social service and bravery awards, and financial aids like need-based scholarship, scholarship to defense personnel, scholarship to aid to the orphan candidates, or financial aid to the person with certain disability. These are some other categories of the scholarship. So if I talk about the important dates for this program, as I've told you that LPU Nest is not mandatory for this test, the student can take direct admission in this program. So the last day to take admission for this program is 20th of May. So only one day left to take admission in this program with maximum scholarship. So if you have not registered yourself, so I recommend you to visit our website and register yourself and take admission before this day. I would like to tell you how you can connect with our counselors over WhatsApp or over live video counseling. There is an icon available on this web page on the right hand side. On the bottom of this web page, there's an icon WhatsApp available. You can just click on this icon and you can connect with our counselor over WhatsApp. If you click on the schedule a call, you can just enter your number and name. You'll get a call back from our counselors. If you want to visit our university virtually, you can click on this 360 view. You can visit our university virtually. If you wanted to go for live video counseling with our experts, you can click on this. You can schedule a meeting with our counselors. So these are the icons you can use to connect with us. So it's all about the fee, scholarship, and the eligibility part. So I hope I have covered my part. So over to you, Madam Ruby.
Thank you so much, sir, for the detailed information about admissions. And now, Sandeep, sir, I would request you to please switch on your camera because we have few queries from the attendees. Sandeep, sir.
I'm here.
Yes, sir. So there's a question from Nitesh Sethi. He wants to know that if I perform well in my all semesters and I have that much potential and quality, so how can I get the opportunity to work or study in abroad after my bachelor's program?
Ma'am, we have 2+2 year format for studying. If you want to study outside, like kind of credit transfer for outside, like you spend 2 year here and then 2 year abroad, or 2+1, like last year abroad or 2 year abroad. That way we have, because you have to have the basics clear over here. Then for the advanced topics, advanced sessions, you can definitely look for the university and approach us that I have sorted to this university, which is good enough. So kindly check the course content, whether it's mapping with our curriculum or not. So once the mapping is done, then definitely student can approach for a university for the further studies.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope, Nitesh, your query has been resolved. And thank you so much, sir. This was all. And attendees, good things come to people who wait, but better things come to those who go out and get them. So don't sit back and relax. Grab the opportunity and take admission in your preferred courses and get early decision benefit. So thank you so much, everyone. Experts, thank you so much. Your ears
Yeah.
your years of research, your depth of understanding the topic, your ability to present the topic in such an interesting way produce one of the most wonderful morning for all of us. So this webinar was on emerging trends, entertainment, gaming, and much more in arts and multimedia. So on behalf of all the attendees of this webinar, I want to thank you. I thank you, our experts, for your insightful presentation. Hopefully, attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize this information provided in this webinar to take better decisions regarding admission. So once again, thank you so much. I'm obliged and thank you for your valuable time.
Thank you, Anubhaji. Thank you, ma'am, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So shall I sign off?